Hello and welcome to this live Thursday game. We are doing the Northern Virginia campaign of 1862, and I am here with General Jackson. Your army is near Orange Church, and that's about it. What are your orders?
Right, so I'd like to initiate a forced march. I have a bit of a specific path I'd like to follow. Let me pull up the map real quick. I'm just loading into tabletop now, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to head north across the river. Um, I think there's a second smaller river I want to cross and then head east before heading north again. Um, yeah, here it is. Yeah, so north across the Rapidan and then across the Summer Duck Run. But then I want to head east across Potato Run and Brook Run before heading north again to Salubria. And I think that is the limit for forced march.
Okay, so you're going
About
north from where you are. I gotta change
mhm.
this.
Yep, across the Rapidan, and then there's kind of like the northeastern road I'm taking across
Across
the Summer Duck
Summer Duck and then Potato
and Brook Run.
and Brook Run. Okay, so you're going this way. And you're
I can stream if that would make it a bit
no,
easier.
I think I know where it is. And you're force marching.
Yes, please. And yeah, I'd like
So
to end up about at Salubria if I have a choice in the matter.
yeah, I think you can get that far. Um, I'm eyeballing it right now. That looks like I think you can go further than that if you're force marching. Although you may run into
Um,
Union, but
if I can, if I have a little extra time left in the day before we have to put down, I'd like to try and maybe head a bit towards Stevensburg, right? But the important thing is to be at Salubria and not walk into all four of the Union force. So if Lino is still alone at Stevensburg or nearby, then I suppose I can try and scare him, back north across the mountain run.
okay, got it. Okay, I think that's all I need. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
All right, General Banks. Actually, let me. Well, no, it doesn't matter. Okay. Your corps is located at Brandy Station, the site of a semi-large battle earlier on in the war. I think, if I got my timeline correct. Bulk of the army's southwest of you. What are your orders?
Hi, James. My orders are for, we're going to set up an advanced guard. So green. Also, I have Devon Scouts, who is near Richardsville. Devon's cavalry are attached to my command. So I'd like green to depart southeast a few hours ahead of the rest of our force, and he's going to link up with Devon near Richardsville. They will act as an advance guard and proceed to Fredericksburg. They will occupy defensible ground for the rest of our force
So
to take control of the city.
they're meeting in Richardsville. Actually, that's about a day's march. Are they force marching or just marching?
They're going to go at a regular pace.
Okay, so Richardsville is probably about what he can do in a day. So he's meeting Devon there.
Yep.
Okay.
And then I would like Williams with the rest of the artillery and the headquarters. We will follow a few hours behind the advance guard to support the mission.
Okay.
James, sorry to bug you, but Siegel can't see, or McDowell can't see his text channel.
Well, that's annoying. Let me fix that. Why can't he see it? Did I do the wrong McDowell? No, I just never added him to it. Missed that one. Okay, fixed.
Thank you.
Alright. Okay, I think that's all your orders. Thank you. General Reno.
Hello.
Alright, so you are currently headquartered in Stevensburg.
Yes.
Steven is over in Salubria. Ferrero at Stevensburg itself. What are your orders?
My orders are to march the infantry, at least, of the corps toward Wilderness Tavern in Chancellorsville, en route to Fredericksburg. Go at a steady pace. Don't tire the men out too badly on this day. And to Buford down south, I want him going to Verdersville,
Okay, hold on.
and
So
for him to report to me.
infantry down to Wilderness Tavern. Okay, that's infantry. And then you want Buford doing what?
To go to report to me and head to Verdersville. Just keep eyes open for any rebel movement into that wilderness area.
Hold on, I'm looking for Verdersville. Where?
It's like Old Verdersville and Verdersville. There's like a rail line that goes to Fredericksburg.
Oh, I see it. You want? So you want him heading south to Verdersville?
Yeah, them heading south.
Okay. Got it. Okay. I think that's all I need.
All right, thank you.
Lots of lines.
Yep.
Lines is the way to go. There's a lot of... For a whole day's movement, we gotta... Wait, who's moving stuff? Chinleaf! I said don't move things! Where... Okay, I gotta find Chinleaf. Where's he at? Hey, Chinleaf!
Position now.
Chinleaf, don't move anything yet. Just draw the lines. We'll move stuff after we get back together as umpires. Yeah, just draw the lines for where everyone's going. Then once we're together again, we'll work it out. I'm gonna go listen in until Chinleaf's done.
Bitsley is going to press Buford in the front.
So Robertson's gonna cross the
That's where he is
here.
now, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And
and
turn
he's gonna
Buford out of
flank
position.
the Union cavalry.
Yep. And then Fitsley's going to advance from the south on Buford.
Okay.
And of course, Robertson will get a little bit of a head start, so he can do that.
What's the 2nd Virginia doing?
Okay.
They're
The
making their way
second
back to
Virginia
me.
is not doing anything.
Okay. Is that everyone?
Yeah, I think so.
Alright, let's get
And
back.
for me, it's everyone.
Alright, let's get back to the umpire channel.
Lee
then.
is sticking with Longstreet.
Okay. Alright, so let's work it out. So Jackson's taking the white route. Longstreet's taking the red route. Blanks is taking the dark blue route. Reno's taking the green route. Siegel's taking blue, and McDowell's taking right blue.
Yeah, sorry. Siegel's going to Mitchell Station. McDowell and Pope are marching to Shepherd's Grove.
Okay.
Longstreet's force marching all
So
the way
Longstreet's force
to Holy Church, I
marching.
believe.
Yeah, so Reno will get at Wilderness Tavern, but he'll arrive behind Longstreet because Longstreet's force marching because he'll pass through there like midday. So Longstreet will run into Devon at Richardsville. So Devon will slow him down. So let's measure it out first. So he can go 30 miles.
Which mic is that?
Probably mine, sorry.
So that's 3, 6, 10, 15. So he could get up here, but I think Devon will slow him down pretty good. So I'm going to put Devon up here. Let's put Longstreet in Richardsville. Did he say who he wanted to go first? Okay. So put Long Street here. Let's see. So we'll say Devon's opposing that crossing. Why does that look like that? That's so ugly. What the earth happened to these pieces? Oh.
Oh, good. I thought it was just me.
Yeah, it's like they're stuck in moving face. Even okay, well, whatever. Alright. Will someone put a fatigue token on them? Grab one of these ones. So all along street should get that.
Are the blocks glitched?
Well, they look funky to me. I don't know about glitches. Oh, this one's not glitched. So DR Jones looks normal to me. I don't know.
Some of the artillery is weird looking. Some of it's not.
Well. Okay, so
Why can't I copy?
That's obnoxious. Alright, well, someone make this area look pretty. They're basically between the two rivers. Devon's holding them at this one, but it probably won't take them long to get past. And then add the exhaustion tokens there.
Yeah, I think his end is lagging. Just gonna rejoin real quick because right now I'm a bit bugged.
Yeah.
The blocks
Yeah,
are.
it won't let me add anything. I'm grayed out of copying or adding any
Well,
tokens.
I'm promoting you again. Hopefully that helps.
Yeah, there we go. Thank you.
Alright, so Reno's at Wilderness Tavern. These guys are fighting. So what are we gonna do? Get one of these. Buford's gonna get kicked back. Let's see, where would how far would they chase him? They just had orders
Alright,
to fight
James,
him,
if you
right?
could assign a color to me right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still bugged. It's not gonna be fixed, anywho.
They would probably chase him pretty far.
I don't think it works, Squire.
Yeah, you're right.
Make him small though, smaller. Where was Stewart going anywhere? Was he staying with F. Lee?
So
Let's
our
see.
beloved Longstreet is cut off from the rest of the army. So is Reno.
Yeah, Reno just injected himself behind the Confederate lines. That's awesome. Those one-day turns may be insane. Let's see, and then McDowell's going east. So I think he would be there before Jackson would be. Which one's McDowell's units? These ones. Was Bayard screening for McDowell? Probably.
He didn't give any specific orders, but I would assume so.
Yeah, so that's roughly. I don't think he'd keep going though once he saw. So I think he'd stop here. Kind of form up with Bayard.
Looks like Reno actually is going to run into the rear of Longstreet's supplies.
Yeah, I'd have them. I was gonna have them all on the north side of the river for the night.
Okay.
Or at least close to it. So it's not like he's a mile away from the train or. Oh, that's obnoxious. Alright,
How's that?
that looks good. And then Seagull is coming down to just to Mitchell Station.
Yep.
Is there a road there? I guess he'd take this road to the side. But he'd pretty much, yeah, he'd have time to arrive and deploy or whatever.
So Devin's facing a whole core. Is he not going to get a marker?
He is essentially kiting to. I don't think he'd fight him. Maybe like small skirmishes, but he's essentially just falling back and slowing him down, forcing him to deploy. What did Banks? Oh, did I not move Banks? Oh, I didn't move Banks. Hold on. Oh yeah, this is big. So Banks is gonna run into Long Street here.
Some shacks.
Actually, the road is.
It's Sigil sent his units forth and not accompany them.
No, I think he went with them. I just hadn't moved him yet.
The road went that way. Do we think that they'd see each other?
Who? Where?
Siegel and Jackson?
I know, because Jackson's arriving at this point at the very end of the day.
James, how do you switch from a brush to a pencil?
When you're on the pen marker, you just hit minus or plus to change the size of it. McDowell,
Is
mean,
it just
I mean,
me
here.
or is everyone lagging?
I think it's you.
I'm not lagging.
Oh, why are there two Jacksons? Oh, why? That's weird. Alright, where'd McDowell go? McDowell went
Ellen here.
here. Okay, yeah. And where did Pope want to go? With Siegel?
With McDowell.
Oh, with McDowell.
McDowell.
Okay, I think everyone's moved. So Banks ran into
Yeah.
Long Street. Reno's behind Long Street, ironically. Jackson's between Long Street and Pope at McDowell. And Siegel's not seeing anyone. And so Stewart pretty handily beat Buford, ran him off. So Banks will get an update about where's Banks at? Oh, he's far off to the east. Yeah, Banks will get an update on that. And I would let Pope and McDowell know as well about Buford getting beat and
Okay.
Stewart's position. So yeah, so they'll know. Yeah, Banks will be well aware of Longstreet to his east and Jackson to his west.
Why do we have an extra Jackson?
They keep doubling. I'm deleting them and they like pop up again.
Uh,
I don't know.
Jackson cloned himself.
Yeah, he keeps.
uh,
I don't know why that is. Okay, everyone clear?
Yep.
So now do your screenshots for your people. I forgot who my people were.
you had Banks and Reno on our end.
Banks and Reno. Okay, thank you. So it's now August 8th.
Is it time for screenshots?
Yeah.
James?
Yes, it is.
taking screenshots if you say yes.
It is. Yeah, yeah. We're doing it.
Yeah, screenshots.
Okay.
And this is the
So
morning
what's the
turn, right?
visibility range? Is it like 10, 5? How many miles is it?
3 to 4 miles. You can see what I'm doing for Banks and Reno as a guide. I'm not even doing circular screenshots,
I
but
don't hear a thing, man.
it's not me, it's you, man. Oh, don't forget. Why is he
Right.
sending
So I'm
dispatches?
gonna... I what I can. It's August 8th, right?
Yep.
All right, getting orders.
Is it August 8th?
Yes.
I'm so fucking clueless right now, man. Frustrating.
All right, General Jackson. Can you hear me?
Yep.
All right. So your men long used. Oh, hold on. I just realized I missed something. Long used to long marches. They make good time crossing the Rapidan, and I completely messed that up. Sorry. Crossing the little side runs. You almost reach Salubria, but you find McDowell's Corps there, blocking your way, having recently arrived. You are also aware, one, that Pope is with McDowell. Beaufort was pretty easily defeated by Stewart, and he's screening your western flank. And you're also aware that Banks has just marched by, and he's located near Shepherd's Grove to your east.
So it's Pope and McDowell. So that I can't see Reno anywhere.
You, the locals actually tell you that Reno marched by here earlier this morning and heading southeast. So he's somewhere southeast of you, or he took the road that you're currently on somewhere southeast.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. Okay. Do you have anyone else that you report to, or is it my turn for orders?
If you want to think about it, I can come back, but I'm ready for orders.
I'll come back after your other reports.
Okay, I just gotta remember. Sometimes I forget.
No worries.
All right, General Reno.
Hello.
All right, so you make good time and do indeed reach the Wilderness Tavern as ordered. Upon arrival, you learn from helpful locals that Longstreet has just marched by here at must have been a pretty quick pace. General Longstreet's wing or corps, whatever you want to call it, passing through Wilderness Tavern, heading north, and your scouts confirm that there's Confederate troops guarding the north side of the Rappahannock River.
They are guarding that river. Okay. Interesting.
Yep.
Can I have a moment to think?
Yep, I'll come back.
All right, thank you.
All right, General Banks. Hello.
Here.
Checking the screenshot to remember what I showed you. All right. So you reach as far as Shepherd's Grove, but really can go no further as you are shocked to find Longstreet's corps to the east of you in Richardsville. Devon reports, reports start coming in from Devon later on in the day that there's a lot of Confederate activity in Richardsville. He slows them down a little bit and then falls to retreat north of the Rappahannock River. Or is that the Mountain Run? Rappahannock River. You're also aware that Jackson's corps has arrived, or is in your rear not far to the west, but he's directly across from McDowell's corps in Salubria. And you do know that Reno is somewhere to the south of you, he was headed toward Wilderness Tavern.
All right. It looks like I might be able to sneak a message past to him. That's good, at least. What have I got here? Is this a division, a corps? What have I got?
You're a corps with 2 divisions, so you got Green and Williams reporting to you, plus Devon.
All right. The Corps will launch a raid against the Confederates to the east of our position, and we will fall back under pressure to Shepherd's Grove.
Okay. So raid like a short skirmish? You're just trying to get their attention and demonstrate, or?
We're gonna think of it as kind of a reconnaissance in force, I guess. We're gonna go and see if we can catch the rebels and get the upper hand. But if we start to get overwhelmed by Confederate reinforcements, to fall back to Shepherd's Grove. Does that make more sense?
Yep. Got it. Any orders for Devon?
Devon has fallen back where?
North of the Rappahannock. North
Okay,
of
I want him to continue to screen.
Oh wait, he's Reno's. Who do you have?
No, Devon is for me. Devon is with me. Buford is with Devon. Devon can, support the Corps in any way. Screen the north flank for the rest of the army.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Alright, General Reno, I'm ready.
I am going to double back to Saluberia with the Corps.
Okay.
And Buford is going to be told to ride up to Wilderness Tavern and, again, report if there is anything there.
Buford. Oh, Buford's reporting to you?
Yeah.
You guys are killing me. Alright, then you would have gotten
Alright,
news.
yeah. The order of battles really
So
changed a little bit.
Buford's reporting to Reno. I gotta change
Yes.
this. Okay. And Devon is reporting to Banks.
Yeah.
Okay. So you would have gotten word Buford was heavily attacked by Stuart, 2 brigades of Stuart's cavalry, and he's been pushed back almost all the way to Stevensburg.
Oh, okay. Well, forget that order then, and I will just, I'm just going to double back.
Okay, double back. Got it, thank you. Alright, I'm ready for orders, Jackson.
Okay, so just before I do one quick question, sorry. Does force marching off-road give any extra fatigue, or is it the same as force marching on a road?
It's all the same, but off-road will be slower.
Okay. I would like to, if Pope and McDowell head east on that road, I want to force march across the short, only 1 mile, about 1 mile stretch there to hit him before he can join up with Banks. Because I see he only has 2 infantry, 2 artillery, and a cavalry, and so if Stuart is able to swing in on the west, I don't know, I feel like we can get a fairly quick victory here. And since Banks is about 4 miles away, I mean, I think that gives me about a couple hours to quickly overwhelm him if I can reach him, right? But
Yeah.
If they are too close to each other as we start heading up, I'd rather just connect with Stewart if I can, head to the west. So, does that make sense?
Yep, I got it.
Thank you.
Is Chinleaf still not here?
A question for you about dispatch speed.
It's just deliver it.
Gotcha.
They got a whole day to get there. It's gonna arrive. I'm gonna go check in on Chinleaf, see what's taking him so long.
Or the south. And yeah, basically menace any Union attempts at crossing.
Okay.
And everyone else is attacking in depth westward.
Everyone else is going against those Union troops.
Westward, yeah. And I mean, I'm not certain how in depth works. I don't know if the units like the tiles stack or not, because I feel like it should. But yeah, everyone going west. It's just one big attack.
All right.
And of course, they need proper time to set up the guns and whatnot, but I assume that's all simulated. So I'm not going to micro tactics.
Okay. So you're just completely ignoring the Union cavalry to your north, then?
I mean, if
Yes.
yeah,
No,
if they
listen,
move
listen,
against,
that's not bad. I'm not medding anything.
yeah, no,
That's yeah.
yeah, no, that's we took that into account. I feel like the infantry would probably respond if they threaten them anyways. It's not a big deal.
Okay.
All right.
Bring the baggage with us too.
Oh yes,
Oh.
yes, very important. We're bringing the baggage with us on our attack.
Got it.
Keeping it close.
Would have been nice to, get these baggage trains captured by the Union.
You know what? Just throw the baggage at them.
It's fine. Your orders then.
All right, we got it. Let's go to the Empire Channel, Chinleaf. All right, we got lots of fighting already.
So they're all attacking westwards except Evans.
Yeah, I got that. All right, so let's work from the left. So Siegel's just sending cavalry to the east, where
Yeah.
like just to scout this way.
Yes.
Okay, and then Stewart's sending the 2nd Virginia to Cedar Grove. Chinleaf, and then attacking Buford again.
Yeah, the 2nd Virginia is going to Cedar Grove Church, and Fitzley and Robertson are going northwards to Stevensburg, pushing back the Union cavalry.
Okay, and then Jackson wanted to attack McDowell. McDowell, I see, is setting up defensively.
Yeah, his order was, quote, form up.
Okay. And then Jackson,
Yeah.
let's see, what's
He is
the
sending his cavalry over to help Buford.
5.5. So Reno's doubling back. So Jackson's attack will be going in
One
a
specific
little bit
direction
before
being
Reno's
sandwiched up.
arrival. And then Banks is going in and about to get in big trouble. So let's do combat from right to left. So Longstreet has 3 units on the front versus 2. So that'll give him a little bit of flanking advantage. No cavalry available. He does have an artillery advantage. It's not a prepared assault. He does have some reserves. Union's not defending. They wanted to probe. No one's fatigued. Confederates, they both got commanders present. So that's not surprising. Let's see.
You guys are gonna resolve Stewart, right?
I'm gonna resolve everyone. We're just working through it.
Yeah, I'll wait.
So he's gonna take a little fatigue. These guys are gonna take fatigue for fighting. These guys lost with commiserate casualties. These guys won with some casualties. And then they're essentially gonna get pushed back. Of course it's wilderness, so it's hard to...
Artilleries are not gonna get tokens?
Nah, I just attach it to the infantry. Yeah, we don't
Okay.
make life easy. If you guys want to just clean that up to make it look like a battlefield, put artillery where artillery should be and stuff. Alright, so then Jackson's going to attack. We'll do 2 fights. So first he's attacking McDowell. It's 3-on-1. Slight artillery advantage, not prepared, no reserves. He is defending.
Yeah, they wanted the baggage train to come with them, so I'm just gonna move that.
Yeah, move that up. Okay,
I'm not sure if it's a good idea to have your baggage train follow you if the Union cavalry is in your rear. Maybe I'm just a bit too cautious. Now, they said to put Evans here so that the Union troops under Rano can't cross north.
so let's see. They're getting pushed back.
This might, this might go. Right. So, it's comrades.
Meanwhile, poor Anderson's just sitting twiddling his thumbs.
And then Reno's arriving, so he'd have to quickly pivot. So I'm going to do Taliaferro facing the rear. And then let's
Okay,
see.
so now it's just a matter of who can get there first, Reno or Longstreet, and obviously it's gonna be the former one. It might be too late to save Jackson now.
Yeah,
Banks might just crash straight into Jackson. It's gonna be a massive traffic jam.
Alright, so now it's Reno. He's got 2 versus Confederate 1. He's got a casualty marker from the fighting. Flanking a little bit. He's defending.
James, you did Stewart, right?
I haven't gotten there yet. Just hold on.
Okay.
Let's see. Not prepared. Yes, artillery advantage for the Union. So... Okay. So Reno wins that one. That's just not an all-day fight. Well, you guys add some smoke. Well, no, let's not do smoke. We'll keep high level. So Reno fought him. Alright, now we got Stewart fighting Buford. I think they're just gonna keep getting beat up. Oh, he sent. Oh, yeah. Okay, hold on. They are even, but they got artillery advantage. Oh, and Beardsley arriving in the rear. Okay, interesting. So actually, we got 3 Union, 2 Confederate.
Beardsley gets there pretty late.
Yeah, it's... We're abstracting a lot. Not prepared. Artillery. Defending, no. Huh. That 3 makes a big difference. Yeah, we'll leave it. That's interesting. Alright, so. Let's see. Fighting.
Sure.
Okay. So Stewart didn't win. He's stuck in place, taking heavy casualties. I think that's all the combat. Oh, and then don't let I guess Anderson will be arriving for Longstreet at Richardsonville, so let him know. All right, I think we're ready. August 9th.
Wait, is that the full day or just the morning?
That was the full day.
Okay.
Is that the turn done?
Yep, we're ready. August 9th, Banks. Banks is in trouble.
Oh, August 9th. Taking up this. So James, Lee sent a dispatch to Jackson and Stewart. Would Renault intercept that?
Ooh. No, just deliver it. I think it would have gotten there before Reno cut him off.
What I'm saying this because Renault was right at the middle of when it was being sent, and since Bank was blocking this path, it would have been sent directly through here.
It would have gone like this before Reno cut it off. Just
Okay.
deliver it.
Okay. Poor Jackson Stewart. Stewart screenshot first.
All right, General Jackson.
All right, hello.
Hello. So you move and attack General McDowell at Salubria, and for the first half of the day are doing quite well against him, pushing him back, causing heavy casualties. And then you learn that Reno is arriving in your ear to the southeast, and you're forced to deploy or send Talaferro to head that off. And Talaferro's having a rough time in the latter part of the day, taking a lot of casualties as Reno forms up and attacks him. You're also aware that Banks is not far to your east, and you hear sounds of fighting somewhere in the wilderness as well. Probably Longstreet engaging Banks, if you had to guess.
What direction did Stewart go?
Stewart, still west of you.
Okay. All right. Well. Would I be able to disengage and head east?
Uh, possibly.
How far away is the fighting?
Which fighting? Banks is fighting?
You said I. No, I mean, you said that I heard some like fighting in the wilderness.
Yeah.
Vaguely to like the east or southeast.
It's a couple miles, not too far.
A couple miles. Well, I mean, like Banks, he's already like 4 miles away. Do you mean like, I guess further to the southeast? I mean,
in the vicinity where Banks is. Problem is, I mean, you got Union troops right on top of you, so
yeah.
Getting out of there is going to be tough.
All right, if possible, I'd like to just try and break through McDowell and head west, I guess.
Okay.
To try and link up with Stewart.
Got it.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. All right, General Banks.
Hello.
Your probe, you do successfully probe the Confederate position, and you learn that they are preparing to assault you quite aggressively. I guess the one saving grace is you are in the middle of the wilderness, which is brambles and thickets and kind of an equalizer for force concentration, but still you've got what feels like Longstreet's entire corps probably outnumbering you by double, pressing down on you. So your men have taken a lot of casualties. You've been falling back to Shepherd's Grove, pretty much losing throughout the day. You are aware that Reno is to your west now, and I think, yeah, and Jackson's somewhere nearby as well to the west. You can hear fighting in that direction.
Did you say that we're losing?
Yeah, you're currently losing the fight against Longstreet.
All right. Okay. We will leave Green to. I'm not going to leave him, but we're going to withdraw to Paoli Mills. And Green will act as a rear guard for our force.
Okay.
With the intention of basically positioning ourselves to counterattack if the rebels continue attacking the flank.
All right, got it.
Thank you.
All right, General Reno.
Hello.
You turn around and march back up the same road you took yesterday, and arrive to the sounds of battle. Jackson's wing or corps, I don't ever know what to call it.
Whatever it is.
Whatever it is, seems to be engaged somewhere to the northwest, but you deploy and start aggressively attacking his rear. He's forced to reposition troops to guard his southeast flank. And so you're facing Taliaferro's division, and doing quite well. And the latter part of the day.
Yeah. Question. Can I not communicate with General Banks? I see him, but
with dispatches, you're not quite close enough for co-location.
okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right. I will continue the attack. Press on and try and destroy Jackson or cripple him at least.
Okay, got it. You seem to be getting done quickly. I maybe need to give you one of my guys.
Sure. I mean, my guys are in positions where the orders are pretty simple. I do have one question. Pope tried to send a dispatch to Siegel. Are the Confederates intercepting it?
Yeah, in that case, you got the cavalry right in between that.
Yeah,
Yeah, send it to Stuart instead.
gotcha.
I think I'm going to start combat. So it looks like Longstreet's just chasing after Banks.
Yeah.
McDowell's attacking Jackson.
The orders were to pin in place and otherwise act as the anvil to Reno's hammer.
Okay. Yeah, Jackson's in a pickle.
No kidding.
Well, I'll do combat for Longstreet. Start there. So Longstreet's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 versus 2. He's got 2 casualty markers versus 4.
I think the history books are going to have kind words for Banks in this campaign. Pretty good defensive job.
So let's see. Banks retreats to Powley Mills. Longstreet in pursuit. Longstreet's has more than double his force, so he's gonna keep defeating him.
Yeah.
Would Banks retreat west again or north across? I'll go ask him. Let me go. Hey, quick question for you.
Devin?
No, actually. Well, maybe.
Yeah.
But if you had to retreat from Powley Mills, would you go like north across the river or west towards, or west?
I don't like that question. I don't like it. I go north.
Okay.
I go north, and I'd set up my artillery to guard the roads to through Paoli Mills.
Okay, got it. What's the red line
Yeah, so
for,
James-
Chinleaf?
So it's just to denote that Lee and Longstreet are moving. They're staying at the edge of the wilderness. They held back.
Oh, they didn't want to attack?
No, they wanted to chase Banks all the way to the edge of the wilderness, but they didn't want to push forth.
Oh, big mistake. Okay, well, let me undo everything. Okay, so I think...
All they said was, do not exit the wilderness. Whatever happens, do not exit the wilderness.
Okay.
I think that was Chief's idea.
Alright. Go ahead and move Siegel.
Oh yeah, Stuart's counterattacking Beardsley with Robertson.
Yeah, I figured. I think make his movement so he'd get this far, and then Second Virginia would slow him down. So after that, do like half movement, so he'd get to maybe like what would Second Virginia do? I just hound them all the way to triplet, maybe. So put them somewhere there. All right. So then they're going south to focus on Beardsley. Okay, so that's
No. Fitzley's holding this fort so that the other Union cavalry do not cross.
okay. And are the Union holding or are they attacking?
Don't know.
Oh, Squire, do you know?
Yes. Their orders are to keep them pinned in.
Okay, so they want to attack. So it'll be 1. Artillery advantage.
So is Pope and McDowell attacking right now? What's going on?
Yeah, I haven't done that one yet.
So Renault and McDowell are attacking simultaneously. This is gonna be slaughter for Jackson.
So Beardsley's getting beat. Did Stewart want to leave after he was beat, or just beat him off, or send him off?
Stewart just wants to beat them off, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Do that, and then yeah, hold here.
Seagulls moving.
Crossing. Seagulls moving, slowed by the 2nd Virginia. Now for the big battle. Oops, why did it do that?
I mean, this is just a slaughterhouse because Longstreet isn't moving.
Yeah, that was
That's a
bad.
problem.
Bad decision. Okay, so Confederates got 3, and he's actually not even defensive. He's trying to punch a hole to get west, but I don't think he's going to do it. So let's see. He's got 3. Can you move your hand, Chinleaf? Thank you.
Right? Oh, okay.
I couldn't see everything. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the Union's attacking with 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're getting flank. No cav support on either side. Union has artillery. It is a prepared assault now. No reserves. Confederates defending, but not a great position. No one's fatigued. Everyone's got commanders. Let's see. Yeah, Jackson's losing that. Question is, would he be? Would he just? He's got nowhere. Well, where would he go? He was trying to go
You mean
west.
If Jackson goes west, his entire corps is gonna rout. I'm just putting that right there.
I'm thinking. So he loses the battle. Do they just have him hemmed in and not able to escape, or does he get surrounded and entirely captured, or does some escape west?
I mean, you can showcase him running westwards, but then McDowell and Renault just have easy pickings.
Yeah, well, that's what's going to happen. So they're pinning. He's trying to break through. And they're attacking.
This isn't gonna be pretty.
So that's a loss. So 4, 3,
This is
3,
not gonna be pretty at all.
2, 2, 3, 3. Fighting all day is 3, 3, 3, 2, 2. This might be a very short game. We'll see. Yeah, if Longstreet doesn't get aggressive immediately, it's game over. Okay.
He could theoretically still save Jackson.
Yeah, if he attacked west now and Banks retreated.
There's like one more turn of chance if he could save Jackson.
So Longstreet should have a good view of like the right
battlefield.
Well, the right side of Jackson and Reno there, and so make sure they're aware of that.
Yeah, I'm gonna give them a big ass screenshot now.
Okay, so we're doing August 10th.
So is Devon not just doing anything, not even harassing Longstreet?
No, he's just ordered to kind of screen the northern flank. So, nope, he's not.
Sweden, we here, we. Oh. I'm gonna do the Lee dispatch, right? Or is it gonna be you?
Yeah, any dispatches from Lee you can send out.
Right. James, do you want me to go get orders from anyone else other than my three guys?
If you'll do, if you'll do Banks, that'd help.
Gotcha.
Thank you. I'll do a screenshot though. All right, General Reno.
Hello.
Hello. You continue to press the attack against Jackson, who his division gives ground. Taliaferro fights hard throughout the day, but has taken a lot of casualties. Jackson's position shifts a bit more west, but mostly remains stagnant for the day. Generally, your men are winning their engagements and exacting heavy casualties on Jackson. Starting to capture prisoners and such.
Shit.
You are aware that Longstreet's not far to the northeast of you in the wilderness, at kind of at the edge of where that is.
Okay. Okay. Here's something I'm going to do. I would like for one of my aides, a willing aide, to put on a rebel uniform and ride out to General Longstreet, or at least where they are, and tell them that Jackson has surrendered. Inform them that he was one of the few to escape an encirclement.
I don't think I'm going to do that.
All right, fine. It's worth a shot.
I've let you do that before.
Yeah, I know. I know. I'm not gonna tell him to kill him this time. No, I think the only thing we really can do. Oh, damn it. Okay, yeah, no, we gotta keep pressing on. I'm gonna try and link up with those Union troops on the other side.
Okay.
Just by going through Jackson.
Got it. All right, General Jackson. It's not great. You try you try to push through McDowell to the west, but he pretty well holds firm. You just don't have the strength to get through while also having to deal with Reno in your rear. Reno is attacking aggressively. Taliaferro's doing his best to hold him off, but having to slowly trade ground and taking a lot of casualties while doing it, and you're just not able to break through to the west. You're aware of Union cavalry in that direction as well, but you do know that Longstreet's not far to the east in the wilderness. Banks has withdrawn to Powell Mills, and yeah, but you're kind of encircled and unable to get out on your own.
I mean, yeah, that's been the case for the past couple turns.
Yep.
Right, but with them coming in from the west, I don't really see any reason they would do anything but come west at this point. So I want to try and break through to the east through Reno to reach them.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Now I'm the fastest one. Hey Jeb, has Chinleaf taken your orders yet?
No, not yet.
Okay, I'll go ahead and take it. He's still with Longstreet.
Alright.
So Beardsley is, or no, sorry, Robertson's able to successfully beat off or send off Beardsley, sending him south. The Union to the north, that cavalry, they don't try to cross the Potato Run, they just hold. So F. Lee really doesn't have to fight except for small skirmishes throughout the day. But you're able to clear a path to the south.
Got it. Yeah. I'm gonna just hold what I got here. Robertson, hold where he is, and try and send a brave soul to tell the second VA to just stay alive and do whatever they can to not be captured.
Okay. Well, it looks like Longstreet's attacking.
Yeah, and Hood and his artillery detachment is just holding back Banks.
Holding off Banks. Okay, so he's focusing on Reno.
So Reno is automatically just screwed.
Yeah,
We both.
Reno's in trouble. It's a weird.
Street has.
I think if I didn't do day turns, I don't think he would have gotten.
Is this the old rule set?
Well, it's
I mean, the rule set that you used the first time in the operational game. It's just the old rule set.
No, because it's day turns. Normally I do 4 turns a day.
Okay.
So Devin's gonna harass. Let's see. 2nd Virginia. They're gonna slow down him. They'll still be able to arrive though, and they won't get. What would they do?
What is 2nd Virginia doing? They should just go for Pope and McDowell and try to capture them.
No.
Well, they're running. Seems characteristic.
So they're arriving. Hold on. What was their position?
So this is the decisive engagement. Game will probably end in about 2 turns or so.
Good.
The whole gang's here now.
Yeah.
Did Was extra artillery created, or did he actually have all that artillery?
Ooh.
Let me check.
I don't like these little sections. I don't think existed before.
I did make him.
I know, but
Yeah, he did.
oh,
There's
he
a
did.
2, there's a 3. Yeah.
And these little section artillery.
Yep.
So he had 4 batteries.
It looks like he did.
Okay, all right. So he's
So
just arriving to.
would Lee and Longstreet be able to co-locate with Jackson through this small gap here, or would they get captured?
No, I think after the battle they will. But okay. So what is Banks attacking?
I don't
Banks
know.
is attacking by his right, pinning on, supporting on his, or attacking on his left, supporting on his right.
So Green's attacking, but Williams isn't.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so it'll be like Green versus Hood, really.
Hood's division versus
That's going to
Union
go
troops.
precisely one way, and not a good way for Banks.
So let me do that first. 1, 1, 2. Well, that's gonna be.
It's like comparing a whale to an elephant. Hood and Lord Banks.
Yeah. So he's gonna hold off him, and then. How do I do this one? So Reno's in trouble, but
Yep.
Medall's being aggressive again.
Yep.
So Jackson.
Pursue and destroy.
Jackson will be in trouble too, but saved ultimately by Longstreet.
There's just sigils the reinforcements that Napoleon was promised, and Longstreet is just going on Renault, and I think Renault's gonna get captured soon enough.
Okay, so
Yeah, it's Elysia is what it is.
This is gonna go down as one of the greatest rescue missions in
3,
James's games.
2, 2. These guys are getting exhausted. 3,
Sigils might be too late.
2, 2, 4, 4.
He'll be enough to rescue McDowell and Banks.
And so, Renault's destruction means the Army of the Potomac pulling back.
Let's so Reno.
And it.
Let's see. Reno will escape with Stevens.
What?
Taliaferro is captured. Ferrero.
So there's no debate, and these guys are 100% captured.
Yeah.
And then Jackson's trying to pull back this way. These pieces are too large.
So let's just move the captured units a bit back. Make some space for the big boys. Oh no.
Yeah, too many pieces. Oh, and Devon's harassing the rear. Okay. So, Siegel arriving. You'd actually get a little bit further than that. So we can co-locate Siegel
Oh
with...
no, Devon. Hold on, so okay, Longstreet has so many artillery batteries. Could one of them just not focus on Devon right now?
Yeah, they can. It's abstracted.
Okay, so this artillery battery is focusing on Devon, I guess.
Sure. Alright.
Artillery versus dismounted skirmisher cavalry in the woods. That doesn't end well for the artillery.
I don't know, man.
There's men too. We're not... Don't worry about it. We're not showing everything. It's very high level. Alright, so... McDowell... still succeeded. Jackson's getting pushed back, but obviously Reno got squoze and trapped.
Yeah.
Put these guys together somehow. We'll co-locate them. So Jackson's saved, although in pretty rough shape. His men are fatigued now. And then, yeah, Hood's holding off Banks. Alright, that's good. Next day, the 11th.
So do I give screenshots for Jackson, Lee, and Street?
Yeah, if you want to do all three.
What about Stewart?
You still got Stewart too. Or do you want me? I can take Stewart.
You can take Stewart, but
Yeah,
can I erase the lines? Oh, the lines
yeah,
are erased.
Yep, erase them. Yeah, I'll take
I got
Stewart and do his screenshot. Stewart. August 11.
Hold on. So who had Jackson? James, you had Jackson, right? So what will his report be? McDowell's still attacking him, but he's safe by Longstreet?
Yeah, let him know. Because his orders were to push east to connect with Longstreet. So McDowell was attacking him throughout the day. And Reno was too until Longstreet came in and really chewed him up. And that's about it.
Gabe's going surprisingly fast.
Yeah.
Guess we didn't need that many umpires after all.
Yeah, it's going good.
Since James is doing Stewart, I'm going to go for the trio.
Alright, General Stewart, I got you for now. Let me see if you were supposed to get any screenshots. No. Okay. So, some of the Union cavalry have fallen back. Only Bayard is now to your north. But you you lost all contact with the 2nd Virginia. Who knows where they are? You are aware, however, that Reno, his corps is to your east. There's heavy sounds of fighting all throughout the day, not too far to the east, maybe 3, 4, or 5 miles. And your scouts tell you Reno's corps has been pushed back to this side of the Brook Run, but you're on his west side, as you can see. Bayard doesn't attack at all. He just seems content to keep you south of the Potato Run. And that's it.
Alright. Yeah, you ready for orders?
I'm ready.
Alright, I'm gonna have Robertson, supported by Fitzlee's artillery, kind of just post up in the rear of Reno's men and just, wait for them to come to them.
At the Potato Run?
No, further, sorry, ahead, kind of above that ford that they need to get out if they're heading back that way. Yeah, on the other side of Potato Run, kind of advancing a little bit on them.
Okay, I got it. Thank you. General Reno.
Yeah.
Not good news. So you were beating up Jackson pretty good. He probably would have surrendered today, but Longstreet's corps attacked you from the east with overwhelming numbers, and rather than entrapping Jackson, you ended up being the one entrapped, at least partially. You lost contact with Ferrero later on in the day, and fear the worst. That whole division may have been captured. You managed to escape across the Brook Run with Stevens and his men, but you're aware of Confederate cavalry not far to your west, and yeah, tough position.
Well, go big or go home. You're gonna try and charge through Anderson and Evans and try and bag all those 3 legends.
Okay. Got it.
Everyone go in. Artillery, just everyone.
Just attack. Got it. Alright, thank you.
At least my troops are going to switch out. My 2 infantry divisions are going to switch out with infantry divisions from Siegel. As his rotate in to my guys' position, my guys will rotate out to rest just behind the lines.
Okay.
And then the cavalry will continue to hold the enemy cavalry in position.
Okay.
And also my own cavalry, whatever is left of it, try to put it on Stevenburg to cover a rear guard and sort of try to use our rear guard like the unit of infantry that have in the rear guard to try to flank the enemy at Brook Run. Just ping them. That is just the plan, and the part of that my double orders will, sending troop with mine.
Gotcha. Thank you.
When the corps is reinforced, that we will join in the counterattack south.
Understood. Gotcha. Anything further? Am I forgetting anything else? Anyone else? Bueller? Okay.
I'm good, thank you.
I defend it. Like if I cycle out with you, I would defend against banks to the north and the eastern
Guys,
cavalry. And
Actually, no. You only
We
have
really need
3
your
divisions. Okay, so just keep the division up north. How about that?
Yeah, I
Keep the
agree.
division up north. Everyone else attack westward. Do that.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so
You ready
the
for the
ones
orders?
near Renault and the Brook Run, do you just want to keep pressing onwards with that and attack westward simultaneously against McDowell, or?
I would like for that one. I would like for only one division to be present against Reno. We have 2 right now. I would like this, the one in reserve, to head west to join the main effort. Like basically, I want to bring all of my men to attack McDowell. Jackson will give his orders to rotate out his men, right? But that's and keep Hood holding off Banks.
Yes. Perfect.
Any questions for my orders?
So Jackson's pulling back everything. You're sending everything but Hood and Anderson west against McDowell.
Yes.
And are
especially those guns.
Is anyone in reserve of that, or are you just sending kind of? Was it 4
I mean, I would
divisions?
like for the attack to be in depth, right? So whoever can't. So I really only need 2 divisions to match the frontage, right? And everyone else in depth.
Okay.
So effectively in reserve. Or immediate reserve.
With all the guns in support.
Yes.
You got a lot of guns.
We have a ton of guns.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, I'm
And-
thinking of leaving my guns with you to help with the attack against McDowell.
Do you want any with Anderson to help him?
I mean, I don't think it's necessary, no.
Okay.
What do you guys think?
What was the
It's
question?
your
I'm sorry, I'm
choice,
writing
bro.
to Stuart.
Should any guns help out Anderson? I mean, I feel like maybe some guns might not even be able to join this battle, so maybe
No.
no? Okay. No.
No.
Answer is no.
Yeah, all the guns go northwest, except for Hood's in the north.
Got it.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Okay,
Thank
so John Bell Hood, Madman, stays against Banks and stares them down menacingly.
Yes, sir.
With his guns, yeah.
All right.
Do you have just to clarify? You have Jackson's orders?
Now what? He's just
You know what
rotating
Jackson's
out.
doing?
Is he going anywhere else?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna be like replacing some of Longstreet's men, like defending against Reno and Shepherd's Grove, right? The baggage.
Yes, sir.
So you want to defend
yeah.
Shepherd's Grove.
Yeah,
Well,
one infantry
well,
on Shepherd's Grove, the other
just
two.
just prevent the cavalry from taking the baggage. Yes.
Yeah, that's basically,
Jackson's-
he's not.
Jackson's-
Gonna
I'm
be
not
going-
attacking. I'm not attacking. I'm just defending.
He's not
Yeah.
claiming Shepherd's Grove, but he's just protecting
Yeah.
our rear. You know.
And yeah, at Brook Run 2 of my infantry there to stop Reno from getting across the river.
But I'm keeping Anderson against Reno Jackson. if you don't need
James,
to.
you have Stuart's orders, right?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Right, and also I want to leave my guns since they don't seem tired with Longstreet to help us break out.
Yes, well,
Jackson's guns are remaining because they're all good, right?
hold on.
All right.
Wait, it's... Move up to unfortunate real quick.
All right. So Siegel's rotating
Sigil's
for
orders.
McDowell. So we'll do that.
Yeah, so the idea is McDowell pulls off the front line, Siegel's troops replace him.
Mm-hmm.
Then Pope shows up and wants to shove McDowell's corps in a flank attack between Salubria and Powley Mills into that little gap there.
Oh, he wants Siegel to go for the gap like that.
No, he wants McDowell to go for the gap.
Oh, McDowell. Okay. So hold on. So McDowell's. Here, we'll concentrate. McDowell. Where's McDowell? So McDowell's here.
It's not a bad idea, but the gap's small and
Yeah.
just Hood to consider.
Also, it's going to be the world's largest traffic jam.
Yeah,
This is already the world's largest traffic jam.
so Buford's holding off the 2nd Virginia. We got Beardsley coming in.
It's real when you see supply wagons accompanying the army in their massive offensive. This is all going on.
Excuse me. Okay. And then what's Banks doing?
When McDowell goes in, he's supporting him. It's sort of an attack on echelon concept.
Starting with Siegel.
Yeah, McDowell, Banks.
Okay. Interesting. All right. All right, let's do this one first. So we've got Longstreet attacking what will be McDowell and Siegel switching off. If I was mean, I'd say it was happening right as they were switching off and they get caught and overrun easy. But it won't be that mean. 1, 2, so 3 Confederate with 5 casualties versus 3 fresh Union. Both have reserves. Neither's defending. Both are on the offensive. Neither is prepared because they just switched out. Yeah, I guess they switched out with Jackson's line, so both sides switched out at the same time. Longstreet has a slight artillery advantage. And they're almost fatigued, but not quite.
Wait, on Reno? Where?
Here. Longstreet's got his men are at 3.
On Siegel?
Yeah.
Siegel's got all their artillery in the universe.
Well, but look, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 batteries versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, holy cow. Okay.
Longstreet's got the other universe of batteries.
Yeah, Edward Porter Alexander's going to have a fun day. Got it.
Alright, so that is a winning fight for. Oh, what just happened? Did we lose something?
Yeah, I deleted the text.
Oh, okay. Looked like a unit. Alright, so Siegel. Oh, okay. So that's that fight, but then McDowell comes in. That evens the odds. So I need to add that in actually. So 4, which would be a flanking attack. Although would Hood hold that? Maybe not. If we do it all together, so that's 1 more for that, but then 2 more for that. And then, sorry, talking out loud as I do it. I got 3, 5, and
I kind of like this universe where the Dutchmen get to come in and save the day.
7 plus 4. If we do that, alright, here's how it goes. So, Siegel's right's getting beat pretty bad by Longstreet, but then, I don't know why that's smaller. These guys are all going to be exhausted. Then McDowell's attack goes in for. I'm losing track. 3, 2. And that'll put Kemper in a tough spot, so Kemper's going to get pushed back. And Banks is able to push Hood back a good bit. So Hood's going to take casualties. And then finally, so here's the question. So Robertson's attacking Reno in the rear. These guys are just
James,
holding.
No. Anderson's attacking.
Anderson's orders were to attack? I thought he said hold.
No. Anderson's to, focus on Renault here while the reserve moves up to fight with the main line.
Okay, well, that's straightforward then. He's just going to get captured. Because Robertson's coming up the
It's
rear.
checkmate.
Yeah, he's caught between the two, and then poor Reno. Okay. So, and Stewart's staying where he's at. So Longstreet was winning on the left, or won on the left for the day, you could say. I never have things
Last
around.
turn.
We'll do this. And then, but losing on the right. So he probably lost, what, 1 mile, 2 miles in territory. And then they captured Reno. And all his men are exhausted, so, well, the front line, his front left is exhausted. These guys, whoever didn't fight, they should come down in exhaustion. I gotta fix that. Hold on. So, fought. These guys didn't fight, so they're good. These guys are chill as well. Make sure Siegel knows he's got Beardsley.
I think the most we have to feel bad for is Stewart. Poor Stewart didn't do anything today.
Yeah, he's not doing a good Stewart. I don't know. Well, Robertson's attack was something important. But okay. We'll keep the same
Well, the
people's
Union-
last time. It was a giant mess.
Well, the Union have 1 whole corps destroyed, so I guess that means they're gonna pull back now, realistically.
Yeah, we'll see.
Well, so is the Army of Northern Virginia because, well,
Yeah, they're beat to hell.
Both sides are pretty. They might both withdraw. All right.
I wouldn't
Let's do
I wouldn't
it.
necessarily say it's a draw. I would call this a minor Confederate victory.
We'll see. It's not over yet. We'll see how people react. August 12th. Same people as we did last time.
Yep.
James, move your hand, please. Thank you. Okay. Do I give them reports, or are they debriefed in the lobby channel?
No, the game's not over. Keep going. Give them a normal report.
Oh, okay.
Fat lady hadn't sung yet.
I thought this was over.
No. It's only 10:40.
I didn't hear a bell.
I didn't hear no bell.
I didn't hear no bell.
Right,
So I'm going to report to Jackson, Longstreet, and Lee. James, if you can take Stewart, that's fine.
Yep. Same as before. All right, General Reno.
How bad?
Very bad. So you go to you try to get to the Confederate leaders in a coup de grace, but Anderson is also pushing to attack, and a lot of fighting over the Brook Run.
James,
Yeah,
General Lee wants to summon General Runner in his presence.
I was about to offer that. Let me finish. He'll come in a sec. So, but then Robertson's cavalry arrive in your rear, and it proves all too much, and so Stevens' division and yourself are forced to surrender. Would you like to meet the Robert E. Lee himself?
I'm gonna flip a coin. Let's see if I do.
Okay.
I think that was a head. So yeah, I'll go and see him.
Alright, I'll just plop you in his voice channel for now.
McDowell support, which manages to push Hook back. Jackson manages to push Devon back as well, and we take Shepherd's Grove and secure the flank. Sigil is just bringing down his full force on the Confederate army, but it seems like things are stable for now, unless you count for the fact that Banks pushing back Hood on almost unopposed, since Hood is pretty badly outnumbered.
I see.
So,
General Reno's
okay, so General Reno is here.
General Reno, it's a pleasure to meet you, but I wish such a meeting could have been under more auspicious circumstances as these. I trust you are okay. And
Well, sirs, you can talk later as much as you want, but I would really appreciate it if you give me your orders now.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Alright, General Stewart.
Hello.
Alright. You finally get word from the 2nd Virginia. They report that they were able to slow down Sigel's advance as he approached Triplet and then Stevensburg, but he's been forced north of the mountain run and is being shadowed by 2 brigades of Union cavalry under Beardsley and Buford. Bayard remains in where he is, unmoving, just kind of watching F. Lee. And then Robertson moves east, and he reports that he was instrumental in helping to capture Reno and Stevens' division.
Perfect. All right. Then if So have those men surrendered over there? They've
Yeah, they're surrendered.
Okay, perfect. I will then order Robertson to come up, turn the flank of Bayard, and Fitzy will press across the river.
Sorry, say that one more time.
So I'll have Robertson come back to where Fitzlee is.
Okay.
We'll like regroup, and he can rest for a little bit because I'm sure he's done some fighting, and then the next day, we'll be ready to attack against the enemy cavalry.
Okay. Any orders for 2nd Virginia?
Yes, just again. Sorry. So roughly, where are they again? You said they're getting shadowed by 2 cavalry.
North of Mountain Run, north of Stevensburg.
North of Mountain, north of Stevensburg. Yeah. I'll just send them like my location and the situation, and if the commander can find a way to reasonably get back, he's ordered to do so.
Okay.
But he is free. He has freedom to move how he sees fit. And then I will, while my troops rest over here, I'm gonna go go personally meet with whoever is over to my east.
I'm just gonna co-locate you now.
All right.
Position.
I mean, he must. He'll be joined soon by reinforcements.
So do you want your supply wagons to be concentrated near the area where Renault surrendered, or do you just want them to stay exposed to Banks's attacks and Devon's skirmishing?
Well, when you word it like that, you know,
No, I was
I
gonna say
think
move them further south toward Brook Run.
yes, I think our supply wagons should move to safety. Yeah, I don't think they should be on the front lines.
Did
No.
Jackson give orders or no?
I mean, I don't think there's much. I can't really take my men off the front line now.
There's
It looks
not
like
much
they did it.
Jackson can do right now, so he's just holding back.
Okay, well, I would say bring one of your divisions here north and just try to plug a gap with them.
Yeah, I mean,
I think yeah.
Is Stewart here too? Is he co-located now?
I have arrived after.
No, Stuart's not here.
He will be after the
Stuart's still stuck
today.
at Potato Run.
Okay. I have my orders. I guess just stay here. I think that's everyone, right?
Yes, we are all good.
Can we personally lead the troops to, give them a little push here?
Jackson wants to lead his guns again.
Remember, we're just holding. Yeah.
Get him on
Jackson,
his
you want to lead your guns? Let's go. My man.
It's in
lead your
character.
guns. Lead your
I mean,
guns,
yeah,
my man.
I'll lead the guns, and I mean, even if I die now, I mean, we have people who can take over, I guess.
People can take
This is
over.
definitely a moment where Jackson would want to lead his troops in the front. I think so. They would think
I
it'd be
gotta
very
regain my
in
honor
character.
here.
Yeah.
Jackson goes directly with his guns, leading them in the front like a true artillery officer.
Indeed.
Very true. Is that everything now?
Longstreet, do you want to lead your men as well?
I mean, I don't think it would be very in character for me to do so. Like meta-wise, it would be the best.
Remember,
I don't think I would.
Remember, we're just defending. We're just defending right now.
But just, I don't think so. I don't think it would be in character for me.
Are you
to do that.
switching out Evans with Jones? Jones is I mean, your whole front line's exhausted. You got Anderson and Evans, which are fresher. Do you want to switch them
we
out?
can't really. Yeah, the screenshots are kind of messed up. Text the names of the divisions, so I don't know who's who.
I mean, yeah, I gave the orders in mind to like rotate. It's basically to plug the gaps, right? So that's the idea.
Okay.
Issues.
All the spare troops plugging the gaps. I'm joining the fight.
There has to be a battle once in this server where every commander just goes in on the last turn personally and dies.
That's every battle in
Oh,
this
yes.
server.
I mean, I absolutely love doing that, right? Like I do that every single battle, but I think I want to stay large here.
I think which one? I think it was the
In
Game of
character?
Thrones battle that half everyone died at the end except for one person.
Well, I mean, that's true for Game of Thrones. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it was fitting.
All
The
right.
long night game is just gonna be us fighting outside Winterfell when we can just withstand a siege for a while against the White Walkers, so...
We'll see. Alright. Artillery bombardment, then counterattack with reserve. Nice. Okay. This is the end here. Whoever wins this one wins it. Are these cavalry attacking as well?
No, they're guarding.
Oh, guarding. Okay. I'm just gonna turn them around so they're easy to see. All right, let's do the math. On the Confederate side, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 units on the front. They have 3, 5, 9 casualty markers. The Union is attacking with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The Siegel, the two beat up brigades of Siegel are attacking too. They're just rotated out to be, follow up troops instead of the tip of the spear.
Okay, some other reserves, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Okay. Confederates are defending.
Oh, one other thing, McDowell. His idea was to treat his two divisions as like a giant column and shove them through the artillery position. Banks had the same idea with this division here, which was to go for the artillery while this division pinned Hood.
Okay. Let's see. So the
I know we're
Union,
abstracting a lot.
it was a prepared assault because they were in position. Let's see. They do have reserves. Confederates are defending, not a strong position. No, the fatigued units are not on the front, so that's alright. Oh, casualty markers. 4 plus 3, 7, 10, 11. Oh, I didn't count that right. How'd that happen? Oh, this one's really on a knife's edge.
Yeah.
My I'm running through scenarios and it's about 50-50 who wins or loses.
Wow.
So, all right. This is for all the marbles here. This is the deciding one. Here we go. All right. Union wins.
What?
What? Oh, Lee wins?
No, Union.
Oh, Union wins? Oh, man.
It was close. Let's see. I kind of don't want to move everything. I think...
How about we just flip the table?
No, don't flip the table. And then cavalry. Yeah, I think I'm okay. Because with that defeat, they'll be forced to fall back. I think we call it here and talk through it.
Yeah.
Well, the Union aren't going to, push because why? Why would they push? Their army is absolutely battered.
Yeah, now both sides are pretty
It's
well beat up.
shocking. It's shocking what just happened here.
All right,
Man, I was rooting for the Confederates too. I mean, I'm a friendly umpire. I'm not biased.
You're always rooting for the Confederates. All right, let's bring everyone to the lobby.
It's an Eastern Shiloh.
Yeah, it'd be pretty big.
Move 2.
Oh man.
Welcome, everyone. All right.
You left me to die.
All right. Before, per usual, we'll have the umpires go over what happened and share their pieces, and then the players will all get a chance. But before we reveal everything, I wanted to ask the CICs, as I normally do, how they think they're doing. So we'll start with Pope on the Union side.
Well, I think that we've probably lost. Um, I thought we had it in the bag early on when we had Jackson surrounded, but then Jackson survived, and now we fought a battle for 5 days, and I think it's gone against us, but it's hard to say.
Okay. Thank you. Lee.
I think this is a Confederate victory, a very bloody one. I think it's far bloodier for both sides than the historical Second Manassas. So yeah, but I think it's a very hard fought Confederate victory. That's my guess.
All right. Let me share my screen. Chinleaf, if you'll stop playing with the table. Alright, so I told the Union they were just facing Jackson, but if they read any history at all, they would know they weren't. So Jackson, let's see, where did we start? Jackson was, no, he's around Orange Church, around here. Longstreet was around Palmyra. The Union was concentrated around Culpeper, but with, I can't remember who now. Banks or Reno were here, roughly. And so the Confederate plan, which I guess they can tell you more later, was to make a big forced march, wide, fast movement up this way. And I think Lee can share more about that because it didn't come to fruition as hoped. That was going to be a brilliant move, and then the Union had the genius idea to also push hard east. So they very accurately predicted, well, I don't know if they were predicting the Confederates were going to do that, but it was a genius move. So the Confederates head that way and basically didn't quite head it off, but ran into each other. And with the day turns, it was a little bit wonky, so Reno got to Wilderness Tavern, narrowly missing Longstreet. So Longstreet ended up here, Reno here, and Jackson behind him here. So actually Reno was completely cut off, which I don't think would have actually happened had it not been a day turn, but that's just kind of how it worked out. And then the rest of the Union, let's see, it was Banks was at Shepherd's Grove. Who was at the far left? Siegel was over here at Mitchell Station, and then McDowell was here at Stevensburg, I think, with Stewart roughly here. So Banks fought against Longstreet early on and lost pretty quickly, fell back to Powell Lee Mills. Jackson fought McDowell and did well early on, but then Reno wisely came back and fell on Jackson's rear. So then Jackson was surrounded and almost completely captured. After Longstreet had beat Banks at what is that, Stevens? I can't read it now. Whatever that is. Here, Stevens Church. Thank you. He gave orders to hold it here, which I think was a mistake, because had he continued attacking Banks, he would have freed Jackson a day earlier. But he did attack the day after, and that caught Reno. So Reno was hitting his rear. He caught Reno from behind, and Reno was in big trouble. So Fedetto got caught, and then even as he retreated west of the Brook Run, he still had Stewart behind him. So the second day, Reno got captured here. Meanwhile, Jackson had been fighting for a while, so his men were pretty well beat up. Longstreet was able to replace him on the line, but then Longstreet was getting pretty beat up. McDowell and Banks had been fighting a while, but Siegel arrived and replaced McDowell. He had completely fresh troops, and was essentially, with McDowell, Banks, and Siegel working together, able to face Longstreet. This final battle on this last day, I guess, what day are we? August 12th, 13th? It really was a coin toss. so I'm using an Excel calculator to simulate all the battles for this game, and I went through it 20 times just to see, and it really was about 50-50. So um, could have been Confederate victory, could have been Union, but it came out Union victory. So um, Longstreet and Jackson were defeated, will be forced back. Union heavily bloodied, a very bloody victory, but in the end, the Confederates will be forced back, and they won't get their second Manassas as they did historically. Overall, my thoughts. Everyone did pretty good. The 1 day rule variant. Normally, these rules are for 4 days or 4 turns in a day, and I think that's much better for this scale. 1 day is too much. It's just too fast, and I didn't like it personally. So I wasn't too happy with the scale and rules and all that, but still had fun as always, and appreciate all the players putting up with maybe more. What's the right word? More theoretical rules than normal, unpracticed rules, but
Guidelines than rules.
Yeah, maybe. So I hope everyone had fun. Let's hear. I really appreciate Squire and Chinleaf. We came into this, we were gonna have 6 umpires, maybe 7, and then had half of them drop out last minute. But it worked out. We had more than we need. I usually always get more than we need because usually someone drops out. But I really appreciate Chinleaf and Squire doing their part. So let's hear from them and their experience, starting with Chinleaf.
So I had Lee and Longstreet for pretty much the entire game. They were both obviously a joy. I enjoyed resolving their turns. I enjoyed their reactions when I gave them the news that they might be cut off from the rest of the army, yada yada. They might be surrounded. They're being harassed everywhere, every now and then. They didn't know what was going on with Jackson or Stewart. I also had Stewart for pretty much most of the game as well, and for the most part, Stewart just stuck around Cedar Grove Church and Potato Run. He didn't really move much, which I kind of feel bad, but I guess Sigil really kept him busy there, along with Buford and Beardsley. And yeah, at the end, Longstreet could have saved Jackson earlier, but when Banks was pulling back, Longstreet held his troops back around this red line at the edge of the wilderness because he was uncertain what to do next. If Banks did pull back, he was expecting to encounter like a large Union force because he was on the assumption that they were completely split off, no contact whatsoever. So he kind of held back, but then the turn he saw that Jackson was in serious trouble, he then launched a full-on assault, and he left this one man, John Bell fucking Hood, to hold back Banks, which he did so dutifully for one whole turn, and managed to successfully buy enough time for his superior officer to just capture most of Renault's corps and secure at least a decently inconclusive battle with the Union. And that's about it. I really enjoyed playing and taking the orders of Chief and Tubaleki. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't have anything more to say. I'm very hungry right now.
Thanks, Chinleaf. Squire?
I was the corresponding umpire for most of the Union. I think I had everyone except for Reno at some point. I thank you all for putting up with my allergy-plagued, but I hope my reports were comprehensible. You guys certainly seem to make good use of them by giving good and interesting orders. Very hard-fought battle, very interesting battle. I agree with James that I think this would have benefited from having at least 2 turns a day. I think it needed a little bit more granularity.
Yep.
But I hope everyone had fun. I certainly had fun umpiring. Thanks so much.
Yeah, we ended in less than 2 hours, so we could have done more turns and probably had a little bit more level of detail, but that's all right. That's a lesson learned. All right, we're just going to go down the list now for the players, so starting with Banks.
Yeah, thanks, guys. Not too much to say. It was a lot of fun bumping into Longstreet and Lee. It was the last thing I expected to see on turn 1. So it definitely presented a fun and interesting challenge for me to shift gears and try to figure out how I could hold them back as long as possible to help the rest of the army do the work with Jackson. I was very impressed by everybody's efforts. Jackson's managing to hold out, and Longstreet did well to pin my beaten down core in place so he could get in and help Reno. It was a tough decision moment for me. I could have committed maybe my entire force at that moment to try to stop and buy more time for Reno. The way I kind of saw it was probably either going to be Reno's core or mine that was going to get absolutely slapped, and I felt that I was in a more important position. So I didn't put everything into that fight. I don't know if I would have made a different decision. But yeah, I'm really happy that we were able to pull a victory through there. Thanks, everybody.
Yeah, thanks. Jackson?
So I definitely was not expecting Reno to come up on my my butt there. I was really hoping to quickly overwhelm Hope and McDowell, but unfortunately, Stuart wasn't able to come to my rescue as I was hoping, and I kind of ended up there trapped. Really walked into a rake there in turn 3. So I mean, Reno, whether on purpose or not, that was a very good move on your part, coming back up behind me, and yeah, very well fought by the Union. Apologies to my CIC, and thanks for having us, James.
Yeah. Longstreet?
Definitely a very fun game. The day long terms really threw me for a loop, I think. Reno appeared behind me and Banks to my west, and I was like, oh crap. But, battle played out. I definitely think, though, my one gripe with, like, the day long turns, when I gave the order to hold at the wilderness, had it been shorter intervals, would I have chosen to sit there and watch Jackson get surrounded? Probably not.
Yeah.
That's really all. I think on this scale, the day long turns was definitely janky, but it was a very fun battle, very well fought from the Union. You guys, like, really, whether purposely or not, had the best wrench possible thrown at us by your plans. So good stuff.
Yeah, the Union was more active and aggressive than I thought they would be, and it worked well for them. So, Pope.
Well, pulled that one through by the skin of my teeth, I guess. That was a lot of fun, James. I don't want to beat a dead horse on the 1 day turns thing, but I was just amazed when Jackson was standing after 3 days of battle. I was like, what is it gonna take to bring this guy down?
Yeah.
So well fought there. And I admit I did not really know what to expect in terms of Lee or anything. I didn't really expect the exact course of action the Confederates did take. But I thought that by moving on Fredericksburg, I could basically set the battle to be more on my own terms than trying to advance on Orange Courthouse or hold where I was. I just felt like I was going to get outflanked sooner or later, and all credit to Reno, played by Zarina Lake, for suggesting the Fredericksburg move, and me really buying into it and advocating for it after they presented it very eloquently off the bat. So shout out to my team. You guys did great, and it was a pleasure working with you all, and a great game as always. Thanks.
Thank you. McDowell.
Yeah, no, I had a lot of fun. I think, just like what everyone else says, the day turns kind of threw me for a loop. I had a little bit of difficulty wrapping my head around it sometimes, but otherwise it was a good battle. It caught me totally off guard to run into Jackson on like turn 2. It was not at all what I was expecting, but it was fun just kind of watching the battle develop there and seeing how everything played out.
All right. Stuart?
Oh yeah, I had a good time. I enjoyed it. I definitely, kind of with Siegel coming in kind of over from my direction, my command kind of got chopped up and split up a little bit on accident when he was coming over. So it wasn't as effective as I would have liked to be. But lesson learned lessons, and yeah, I had a fun time.
All right. Reno.
I can't remember who said it, but I know the famous adage is plan never survives first contact with the enemy. And that really happened on turn 1. I was not expecting to end up in the Confederate rear. But I did, and so the plan changed immediately from I am going to probably be first contact with the Confederates to I am now going to have to be the harassing force and the what would you say, like the angry little dog that's biting at the rebels' ankles for the entire battle. So I thought, okay, either attack Longstreet or attack Jackson. Longstreet's defended by the Rappahannock, and Jackson is right where it came from. So the choice was kind of clear for me. I had to attack Jackson first and try and defeat the army in detail. It would have worked, but the dice were not in the favor. So instead of capturing Jackson, I was the one that was captured. But I am glad it was all not all for naught, and I didn't get surrendered in vain. So yeah, it was a fun game. It was definitely on the edge of my seat for a lot of it.
Okay, so let me intervene about regarding the quote. I think it's from Molka.
Sure.
The Molka the Elder.
Yeah, that was Molka, yeah.
All right, Lee?
Yeah, thank you, James, and the umpires. Thank you to my excellent team. Really an excellent team. Really an excellent team. And a great game to the Union adversaries. James knows I'm a sucker for any games on these maps. I'm always fiending for games on these maps. I've run plenty of games on these maps, and I feel like there's not enough of a chance for me to, so it was a real pleasure to be a part of this. I don't know what the Union thought we were going to do. I wanted to try and sort of feign this just general advance over the Rapidan on Culpeper while sending Longstreet east through the wilderness. I think I've noticed with this game, I think I'm a little bit of a prisoner of not history, but a prisoner of circumstances that may not necessarily be true for the scenario that's given. I was expecting the Union to have like a lot of supply issues, which Pope historically was. And this is not like a slight against James or something. This is a real problem I have as a CIC. And I was
you expect me to be smarter than I am, which is
no, not at all. I don't want to come off that way. I apologize if that's the way that I'm coming off.
That's fine.
And I think it's good to change things, whether or not it was intentional, because you get interesting scenarios like this where I was caught off guard. Because the first turn we were in Richardsville, me and Longstreet, which was around where I expected to be after the end of the first day with this force march. And then there are Union troops to the west, there's Union troops to the south, and there's Union troops to the north. And I was, for a very brief moment, I kind of panicked, and I was like, "Uh-oh, what's going on here?" But I'd be curious to hear what the Union actually thought we were going to do, because my assumption was that the Union was going to fall back onto the Rappahannock, the upper Rappahannock. But like I said, I'm sort of a prisoner of history and a prisoner of limited thinking, you could say. But again, thank you to everyone, and a great game to my teammates and to the evil enemy that we fought today.
Well, that's the thing. We didn't know what you were going to do either, so.
Just made the right choice.
Anyone knew what the hell everyone else was doing?
All right, Siegel, go ahead and share your.
Yeah, sorry, it was actually I'm sorry. Actually, I came as Steward Commander. I'm going to be honest with you. You really somewhat fought with me by taking triplet. I was surprising how your man just took off one of my units and just like, okay, I guess I'm going to be one day delayed on the battle. It was. I think you have to keep pushing on. I think you could actually won the battle by just delaying me as much as you can, because you were in a good position to do that. But I think you actually did a good job there, Stuart. And regarding to be honest, I actually was probably the only Union commander who thought we were winning because my position was so better than anyone else. To be honest, also I think my main in Brook Rune were just captured. I may ask umpire, just to know.
What was the question?
Your cavalry? No, they're
No, my infantry.
You didn't have any
no, none of your men were
infantry.
captured.
No, in Brook. Anyone. I told you that in Brook Rune I remember ordering on someone there. I just
That's
saw that
Reno's infantry's captured at the Brook Run.
Okay.
I'm the one who was captured.
Yeah, I actually ordered someone there. You're just like it was all to brief like they just captured my man and I never got to report. No, I see. So yes, I was probably in a better position as reserve to do something. I just try to do an offensive on the west because I trying to take advantage of I'm being probably the only one in the battle at that point to have a first reserve. So I try. I don't know if that worked out. I may ask if that offensive was sort of the team that bogged down the offensive of other know. I just wish where the something happened. It was I think just luck at the end of for why we won the battle. I think. If I am not wrong, but I don't know. I feel it was a good game and Stuart really did a good job delaying my troop. I know the good lie.
Yeah, I don't mean to butt in. I think Jeb was saying he was sort of pissed that he was kind of out on the flank, or he was sort of not doing very much, and I think Jackson was kind of mad that he didn't know where Jeb was, and that's not a knock against Jackson. I kind of didn't really know where Jeb was a lot of the time, but I think seeing this scenario, I think you did exactly what you should have done, Mr. Stewart. So I think yeah.
Yeah, I was the one who suffered, had to, deal with you somewhat. You took one of my cavalry units, so yeah.
Yeah, sorry to butt in on the butt in. I wasn't upset that I was out there. I was just kind of upset at myself.
That's what I meant.
Split up.
So yeah, I was the other opinion rather that Stuart did a good job. Jackson
Also,
actually. Sorry, Jack.
Oh no, sorry, finish your thought.
No, continue. Continue.
I mean, it wasn't that I was angry at Stuart. I was just kind of frustrated because I was trapped between two players. After I had incorrectly assumed that Stuart would also be going after McDowell. I mean, I probably it wasn't a fair assumption, obviously, because I mean we didn't know where the Union cavalry was, but yeah, I was just kind of frustrated.
My communications were kind of messed up because the first day I had good lines, and the second day there was cavalry in my rear, so I wanted to send word to you guys about what was happening, and then I couldn't because I just didn't want to run the risk of that getting captured. And then the second day was good again, then I sent you word, and then again, Reno just showed up in my rear, and it's like, whoa, okay, more people behind me.
Yeah. Sorry for that, I didn't want to be that.
Yeah, I mean, I think most of the players did a pretty good job, and I had fun despite the frustrations of getting the Union pincer around my throat.
All right, I'm going to end the recording. You guys are welcome to hang out and continue conversing as much as you want, and we'll see you. We won't play again until August for my games. I'm traveling the second half of July for most of it, so we'll have a small break, another small break. Thanks, everyone.